Hello everyone, this will be the review of game Squarehead, not to be interchanged with another title that I'm gonna review next, which is very similar. It's called Square World, and we're gonna do both. They're not from the same developer, even though very same names. So this one is Squarehead, the game. That's the title. I'm not sure what's the title on Steam. That's what I see in the game window. It works in the window. It also has very extremely ugly and unreadable font for unknown reason, and we are gonna move to high score, which is only me. Probably nobody else plays this game unless it doesn't have online leaderboards. No idea. Let's look at credits. If you can read it, I understand you, because I barely can read it myself, so this is painful to the eyes. Options. This is full screen, which is off. Very good, because we can see it if it's recording. Music can be off, and then it goes back to on, but whatever. We have controls which are complicated, and we can screen shake on. I'm gonna put it on off. So you shoot with right arrows, you move with WASD, not really, you move with AD, and you jump with space. You can teleport, but I didn't have teleport yet. I didn't have grenades, and you can pause music for no reason, and you can switch on and off screen shake. Yeah, just don't do this font ever again, okay? This is just painful. Right, so we're going back. Why twice? Because I was in options, now in controls. So let's just go back. So I'm gonna show the second level, which I didn't play. I have no idea how many levels there are. So this is our character. He can shoot up, he can shoot left or something. Left or not really. He's shooting wherever he's facing. Level 2 is not his level, it's the level. It's the second level of the game. We can jump with spacebar, and we apparently have unlimited ammo, 33 diamonds. I don't know what's the point of those diamonds, how many we need, and what's the idea behind them. Generally speaking, we are supposed to find fuel for our spaceship, and this is the fuel. So this is jump and run game, of course, and we have this shooting. I would like to actually go down with the voice. I will try to go down using a mixer this time. I'm not sure if that will be possible. Let me just check it. Maybe not. Yeah, Squarehead the game. I'm going down with sound to 20. It was on 100. Now let's just go 19 now. And let's see if we are still loud. We're probably less loud. So I guess I can use mixer for that. That's a new invention that I know about. Okay, so we jump, and then we jump way more. There is no double jump from what I know. I'm not sure what happened with enemies. Do they stay dead or do they respawn? Right now it's just like Mario Bros. You just move around and jump, and you shoot like this, and I died. Why? Because I had little I had very little health left. Let's see. Yeah, we are saved with little health, so we are stuck on this level. Now we have music. Now we don't have music. It's badly designed because it goes back. The music goes back on. Now we have to switch it off again. We keep trying, and because I saved with low HP, I am basically stuck here. Well, water kills you anyway very quickly, if not instantly. Then I can't do much. Let's see if I can avoid this lady. Maybe you can shoot her from here. Or not. Yes, I can. I wish I could just heal, but I don't know how it happens. Probably they break, or maybe they don't. I don't think they do. Oh, I died. Okay, trying again. Same story. Music off. Let's see if she's dead. That's interesting to me. Also, I have to check the recording. Now I see it. Maybe we close the mixer. Oh, it's complicated to do it if you don't have proper settings that work like they should. Okay. So there was the lady which we killed. There was also the tree, and she's respawned. So now we're stuck at the very same moment. I'm not sure if we collect more. I think we don't, because it's saved on the beginning of the level or in a save point if such save points exist. I'm not sure if they exist, so I'm not gonna say they do or they don't. Okay, she's dead. And this is another thing that I haven't seen yet. We're gonna die on those saws. Is it healing us? Oh, we can take it. I couldn't before because I had full, so apparently those things are plus 20 health. It doesn't tell you how much you need to finish, so it's hard to say how long is the level. Also, there is this 1.4 modifier or whatever that is. Maybe it's for points. It's hard to say. It doesn't explain. HP kinda counts because you have those 100 HP max, and that's what you have to finish the level. You don't really have any weapons for now. You just have one weapon, and the level is, as I said before, just the level in game. It's not your character's level, so you don't seem to be upgrading in any way. You're not leveling up, and that's the end of the level. Okay, guys, so that's the game. I finished one level. Whatever. Okay, it says new game instead of continue. Okay, yeah. Let's see what's this. Power boots. Oh yeah, now we have double jump. So there is stuff in the game that you can find apparently. I don't know how long it is. That's what I know. I know what's this red orb as well. I'm not sure what it's doing. I'm gonna check. Probably this is needed to even progress through the level. Maybe you can... What? You can jump a lot? Or just twice? No, I died here. Well, that is very hard for me. Maybe we try once again. Okay, so we find the boots and you have to use them. Linear progress. Let's see if I can go there. No, I can't go there. Okay, so this is the only path and it's too hard for me to follow. How am I supposed to do it? I jumped twice, even though I should have one jump. Well, let's do it once again. Jump, jump. This was two jumps, and that's over. Yeah, you have to do it there. Okay, so the game definitely has the very annoying jumping idea, which is just hard for the sake of it, which I absolutely hate. I'll have to sum up in a moment. Just let me try it again. So you should go a little bit to the right and then do the double jump, and I can't do it. Yeah, I clearly cannot progress because I'm too clumsy at those games. I'm not good at them. Right, so Squarehead is jumping platformer game with shooting with one gun, at least for now. It has all the typical elements. You can fall into water, you can fall into a saw, you can get killed by the monster, or you can, well, I don't know, probably you can die in another way. There is not much added from what I've seen, at least. We have double jump and we have gun, which is slightly more than other games like this that have just the jumping. The graphics are quite bad. The presentation is quite bad. It has very bad font. The options, actually, the options, I think they are there. We have full screen on and off without resolution, but at least we can play in window mode, and we can switch off music, but we cannot switch off sound, which is quite annoying. So we can say that partially the basic options are there, but not all of them. The font is absolutely disgusting. The game, I'm not sure if it's linear completely. I think it is, because it seems to be just high score, just the points, how many diamonds you find. That's what changes the outcome. I don't think it's in any way more in-depth than just linear progress. You have to beat the level the way it's done. So if you have to jump twice perfectly, you have to jump twice perfectly. If you can do it, you'll just keep doing the same thing over and over again until you succeed, and then you go to the next level. You can also get stuck because it saves your HP from the previous level. So if you have 20, I think you lose 20 at a time. So you die on one hit instead of dying in 5 hits. It would be nice if it would reset, but it doesn't. For whom is the game? If you want to do this for challenge and for score, I don't know if you can get like perfect score. Probably find all the diamonds and that's it. I'm not sure if you get scores for anything else. So if you're a completionist, if you like arcade games, if you like jump and run platformers, which I personally don't, then you might try it. Mostly for challenge, definitely not for the graphics. Personally, I don't like those elements in games. I don't like timed jumps. If they are element of a very good and deep game like Salt and Sanctuary or Hollow Knight, I can stand them, but I still don't like them. If they are the main meat of the game, I definitely don't like it. However, yes, this is an arcade jump and run platformer, which works as an arcade jump and run platformer, even though it's quite ugly. So if you want a low budget arcade jump and run platformer for the reason known to you, which is probably just to beat it for the sake of it, and well, I guess that's it. I don't even know if it has leaderboards. It has high scores, but not really leaderboards. At least it doesn't seem it has. So you must be a big fan of those games. You must just have tons of them and play them and mostly them and be just happy that you can finish them, which I cannot, for instance. So if you want to polish your skill in this particular genre, it might be a game for you, of course, for low money because it's a low budget game. It's done with some game maker program. I don't know what programs there are to make games, so it's just some of the game makers, probably some version. I would definitely change the font because it's disgusting. I would also change sound and music to separate sliders. Again, the standard that it's not there. And add resolution. Just on and off, it's good. At least you can see if it's recording. That's helpful. But I would like to have at least some basic resolutions to choose from. Can I recommend it? No, not really. How many points? You know what? Actually, I would give it 4 out of 10. -1 because it's really ugly. But it's generally an arcade jump and run platformer done properly. It has the jumps, it has the obstacles, it has hard bottlenecks in levels which will make you die over and over again, and some people want those games exactly for that reason. So they probably will be satisfied. It could be just slightly more pretty, I would say. Just there's no point to make those games so downgraded. They could look like Spelunky or something and be exactly the same, just look better. So this is to me quite lazy. If you make a game that has this mechanics and this level design, everything, you can just add better graphics and it would be a much better game. Instead, it's just this low budget thing. And that's it, I guess. That's just the game is linear. The game is hard and linear, and that's not what I like. I don't necessarily like hard games unless it's an option. Like in Fallout, for instance, you can play it on hard, but you don't have to. Some games are hard and they are done properly, like Dark Souls. And this one is hard for the sake of it, just to make you fail and replay the level and inflate the gaming time. And it's linear, which is, well, after you beat it, you delete it, because there is no point to play again unless you want to beat your score. But if the score depends only on the diamonds and you have collected all, you have max score already, and you cannot even compete with other people on leaderboards because there are no leaderboards. It's just high score. So not much to play aside from just going through this linear, rather annoying experience where you, well, mostly you have to jump. Mostly you have to jump in a right moment, or else you instantly die and you have to start over, and then you have to relearn, or rather remember the level to the point when you died, repeat the whole level, then do this one section until you succeed, which is usually tons and tons of repetitions, and then you keep moving forward until you die again. Then you have to repeat all the process to the point where you died, and so on and so forth. So this is, in my opinion, it's a bad idea to inflate games like this. They should have different ways to succeed. Like with the first Deus Ex, it had very bad graphics actually, but it had like 4 or 5 paths to the target, while most shooter games just had one. The one designed by the developer, and that was it. Deus Ex had a couple of ways. I mean, those games, those platformer jumping games, if they have to just be played in one way, you have to jump in particular moment, go through a specific section in a specific way, and you cannot really use environment, you cannot really do anything else. You just have to do this one thing perfectly. I don't like it. It's very, very linear, very skill based, and it's not fun. But yes, there are people who like those games and they might be satisfied. However, this is a budget game with bad graphics, so be aware what you're buying if you like those arcade jump and run games. If you don't care about graphics, you can get it. Of course, it's gonna be hard and challenging. Not sure if how long, but definitely you're gonna fail, at least until you learn. Graphic marvel it isn't, and it definitely lacks some of the basic options, and well, I would change the font because it's really bad. Aside from that, 4 out of 10. Squarehead the game, that's the name I guess, and I will see you guys in the next review.